Hi, I am back, and I obviously am a little rusty on doing videos because this is take two. I'm coming to let you know that I'm back. I have been absent for a while because in the past year I've had two surgeries. As many of you know, when you met me last summer, from the majority of you, I was recovering from stomach surgery, and that all went well. And then, come this March, I ended up having to have knee surgery. They replaced the knee, and now I'm back. And my hair, I'm sorry, it looked great earlier, and then I sweat and it gets so flat looking. Anyway, so I've come back to let you know that I'm back. I have so much to catch up on as far as life in general, finances, everything. Taking time off work for 6 months in a year has actually kicked the snot out of my budget, but we're going to rebuild that. And I am so thankful to still have so many great connections here in our reselling community. And thanks to a few lovely ladies last night, Joni, Jody, and Pat, who were talking about building our community and keeping our community strong. I actually felt a little bit more enlightened to do this because I've, for some reason, had jitters, even though I wasn't too bad before. So, anyway, I am in the process of rebuilding. I don't know how much of the journey you want me to share, or if you'd like to keep it strictly reselling, because I've thought about the fact that it's rebuilding on multiple levels. So rebuilding my budget, my pantry, everything, because the cupboards are bare, the bills are behind, my reselling stuff has just fallen by the wayside, and now that we're starting to come into the second half of 2022, I want to make this year go out with a bang. On a positive note, that is. There's so many things happening in the world, and I just want to contribute to the positive side of things. And I don't know how much of the journey you'd want to join in on, from crafting to budgeting to food prep to reselling, everything. So if you're interested in any of that, let me know, and I'll see how much of it to include here on Sher Finds. Tomorrow around 2 p.m. Eastern time, I'm going to do a live sale, and so I would love for you to join me. I have a few things here that I've pulled that I'm going to bring to that live sale, and I wish I could remember everything that I said in the initial video that had absolutely no sound. Don't ask me why that happened. But anyway, so let's start off with this. This is an UNESCO vintage swan, and although it looks white, it really isn't. Honestly, it is a pale peach coral tone, and I'm gonna zoom in. If you see the peach, you might be able to see it a little bit better as I bring it in closer, but if you see the peach tones in that flower is pretty similar, maybe a little bit richer looking than the tones of the swan, but as you see, there's lots of detail in there. And there's the stamp. Oh, of course it's upside down. There's the stamp on the bottom, the UNESCO stamp. Still has, or stamp sticker, I mean. And the inside, it's nice and clean. There is, you can see that coral tone much better on the inside. It is the same inside and out, but if you see without the light glare, that kind of coral pink pale color, that's the color throughout over the whole thing, so it's not washed out anywhere like it kind of shows in the light. And it's been beautifully painted in the eyes, heart-shaped eyes, and the beak, and I turn it around. There we go. Turn it around this way, and it is clean, no chips. It is, I had all these measurements. I did all of this the first time around, and then when I went to load it on YouTube, there was no sound. It was just a blank as far as sound goes. So it's about 4 inches tall and roughly about 7 inches long. And from wing to wing on the top, it is about 3 1/4 inches. The only thing that I've noticed is there's a couple of glazing issues right there. It's like a little extra puddle, and you can see it inside right there. But anyway, we'll go in more detail on it, of course, tomorrow. And then I have tea light candle holders. This one is a cute little cat. I believe that these are party light candle holders. I will have a battery operated one tomorrow to show the way it flickers with the, and this one's the same except for it is a dolphin on a wave. And again, I believe these are party light, but I'm not positive. Okay, I also have some cherished teddies. This one here is either like a mom and baby, or it could be an older sister and younger sibling on a, there we go, on a toboggan. And the detail on these is just phenomenal. As you turn it around, and she's got a beautiful purple coat on with a blue lined scarf, and the baby's got a nice blue bonnet on with some detail on the hearts and stuff on the sled. It's hard to get it to focus, obviously. And then this is Winter Brings a Season of Joy. It's by Patricia Hillman, and the year is 1987. No, it's 1997. So there's the bottom, and that will be there tomorrow. And then I have another cherished teddies, Little Miss Muffet. I'm never afraid with you at my side. And there she is, eating her curds. And the detail again, there I believe is the, I don't know if that's the spider or not on the front. Looks like it could be. Maybe not. Anyway, I don't like spiders, so it doesn't matter. I won't touch it because even if it's pretend, it's creepy. Anyway, and then she's wearing a pretty pink dress with white and flowers, and upside down, there we go. There we go. And there's the detail in the dress. So she's adorable. Now those, where to put my ruler? There it is. The mom and baby bear are about 4 inches tall and about 4 1/4 inches long and about 2 3/8 wide or deep. And the little Miss Muffet bear, I want to call it Miss Muffet because that's the only way I know that home, is just about 3 inches tall and 2 1/4 inches across. And then I have this cute little tiny talk. This is one of 6 designs in the Tiny Talk collection series, made in Taiwan. And it's just the cutest little bunny pair riding a tricycle. The cute little baby bum of the bunny. And it's the two of them are riding with great speed, right? And there's the, let me turn it over. There's the bottom. Let me do this. It's so faint, it's hard to get it to focus. But anyway, that's the bottom. And these guys are 2 1/2 inches tall by about 2 3/4 inches wide. And sorry about the jingle on my computer and the notification. And 1 1/2 inches deep. And then I have this beautiful girl, hand painted in China, but she's pretty solid and pretty beautiful. I love the purple dress. The purple dress is a little bit darker than the cherished bear, but not much. It doesn't show up quite as nicely on the camera because it's giving it almost a blue tone, and I assure you it is not blue, it's purple. And you see the detail in the dress, and she's holding her apron, and she's got a pink umbrella, and you see the detail in her face. It's hard to do. And her hair, with a little ring of pearls. And again, it's not focusing, but, and there's the bottom. And she is about 5 3/4 inches tall. And then you have this beautiful pair. Enesco again, Treasured Memories, 25 years together. It's 1983 Enesco. And it is a silver tea set couple with their in the vintage 1970s or earlier style. I mean, I don't remember that, and probably is much earlier because those dresses are maybe earlier in the 1900s. But anyway, the silver tea set, and let's see. Oh, let me turn it over so you can see it properly. It's 1983, and this lovely pair is about 7 inches tall. So I do have those. Now, those are not necessarily the only thing I'm going to have, but I am going to add to the sale as well. Now, I have this tea set. This tea set is about teapot is about 7 inches tall, so it's not very big. It's more decorative. I mean, it is glazed on the inside. Not that you can see the inside because it's dark, but anyway, it is glazed on the inside. And it is yellow to white and then white to yellow on the top, and it's got some purple flowers with some bronze colored leaves, and it's got gold gilding over the accent. Like these are raised, these accents that are got gold on them. And then the back, if you don't want the color, you can always put it as straight, sorry about that, you can always put it as straight white, because it is totally white on one side and totally decorated on the other. And it's not marked on the bottom. It is like a porcelain pottery, I guess. And then like some of the gold gilding around the lid is missing, and there's some wear across it. But this beautiful set has also got the cream. Again, gold gilded, yellow to white, white to yellow, purple flowers and bronze leaves with gold accents, and then totally white on the other side. And okay, so that one I believe I said was about 7 inches tall. The creamer about 4 inches tall, maybe a little bit, about 1/4 of an inch smaller. And then we have the sugar, and the lid doesn't fit. Well, I guess it, well, maybe not perfectly unless I've got them mixed up, but anyway, it is colored on the one side, gold accent. See the gold on the lid, and then the other side of the lid is white, and the back side is white. Let me get it over there. There we go. And again, no markings on the bottom, but it is clean and it is gorgeous. And so that will be in the sale tomorrow too. I have some other things that I can bring. I have books, fiction books. I have Christian books. What else? I'll just pull some odds and ends. It's not going to be anything consistent throughout. I mean, these are just some of the things that I pulled off the shelf that I've been setting aside for an online sale, but I'll bring them tomorrow, and I'll bring some other things. And look, if you want to join me doing a live sale, I'm all up for that. I would be happy to have you. If you can quickly pull some things together, just send me a message on Instagram. I could probably do a sale with 2 extra people, and you know, you could invite your audience and stuff. So just send me a message tonight or early in the morning, and I can get that going, or get you set up for it. And I will yeah, sorry, I kind of blanked there for a second. I will get you on board with me. Anyway, I know we have a fabulous community here on YouTube, reselling community, and I am so thankful to be a part of it. I'm glad to be back, and I was a little leery to do this in the first place. I've been kind of putting it off. I've been wanting to do it for a while, but kind of been putting it off. But it was the live sale last night, the maker sale with Jody, Pat, and Joni. Joni's a fellow Canadian, but on the opposite side of the country. And seeing the support and the little pep talk that kind of wasn't really deliberately a pep talk, but it felt like a pep talk, kind of got me motivated to do this today. And so I am thankful to be back on board and looking forward. Let me know if how much of the journey of getting my, I want to say getting my crap together, but it's more like getting my life in order. I want to be able to retire someday, and I don't have a lot of time because I didn't do a very good job growing up about saving money and planning for the future. And so now it's about figuring out a way to do the future. Anyway, you all have a great day and talk to you soon. Bye.